Quitchet is created for your MLS while providing a network throughout the country in all of the Quitchet markets. It is provided exclusively by the MLSs and the local associations, uniting all the parties together with a seamless system. And it takes it from searching to scheduling, mapping, viewing, feedback, and comparing homes, but it connects all the parties and organizes the journey for all involved. Welcome to Quitchet. Search, communicate, close. A full functioning real estate app for iPhone, Android, plus a search portal with no upsells to the agent and no advertising or recommendations of vendors ever. But what does Quitchet do? Well, it's designed by realtors for realtors and the consumers to solve many problems in real estate. It searches, communicates, and goes to the close, provides a full scheduler, but is much more than just a scheduler. Quitchet is a full front-facing search portal for your market area, and upon search results, displays the listing agent every time unless the consumer has connected or quitcheted their own agent. Quitchet provides a showing system for buyers that they can reach out to the listing agent or to their own agent. They simply find the request showing button on the detail page of their app or their website. That request allows them to ask for 2 different dates and 2 different time frames that they are available. Then that agent, either the listing agent or their agent, will receive that request and they will be notified when that appointment request is approved. If that buyer has selected their own agent, then of course that agent will be displayed. The convenient way to one-click call that agent or message them through Quitchet. And of course for the agent, branded contact management is always included at no charge through the app and the website. Any agent with Quitchet can schedule for their buyer one home or multiple homes. When a notification is sent from a buyer, the agent gets a unique sound, gets a notification message. They go to it, see they have requested showings, go to that buyer, view and schedule the times they want to schedule it or pick their own. Then all they have to do is pick the time to stay in the house, hit next, and pick the house they want to start with in case there's more than one. There they go to the showing instructions where they can look at those instructions, or they can just click through the appropriate showing service and get it requested and scheduled. And at that point, they submit and notify their client, and everyone knows where to meet. Here you can see a display of the screens that are shown with the communication, where the list of people you communicate with, homes, individual home chats. It keeps a virtual file for all of the agents and the consumers with a complete record of the conversations about each home, which is not editable, which is a wonderful thing from an E&O perspective for the agent. Also, convenient features for the buyer. When they arrive at the home, they can add photos or videos and add notes to each home, which becomes private to their virtual file on each home. Here you see another unique feature of Quitchet, which is the compare screen. The buyer, whether they're in the home or prior to visiting the home, can take these homes and compare different views in different rooms at the same time, such as all the kitchens, all of the master bathrooms, or a backyard view, so that they will have an idea of the differences in those homes that they're trying to decide between. Here you see the safety monitor that shows a map view to the broker in charge or the team leader or whoever's been designated by that agent to monitor their whereabouts. And this can show a whole office or an individual agent. When they are looking at the agents, they can also look at a list view. This list view shows them if the agent has successfully checked out of that home, when they should be out of that home, and then a one-click button to contact the customer that they are with, either through a telephone call or in-app messaging to that buyer. Quitchet organizes the journey by providing a dashboard to the realtor and the customer, and of course, a great search engine opening on the search map for the consumer. The safety timer goes off when they are showing the home, which relates back to the safety monitoring that each person is able to do or allow people to do. They have a 911 button that they can push in case of an emergency, and then when they hit the checkout button, a feedback form pops up for the agent to fill out and send to the listing agent, and a similar form also comes up for the buyer, and the buyer can fill that out for their own records or opt to send that to the showing agent, who can then forward it to the seller. Another very unique feature of Quitchet. And that brings us to the closer, where you can come in, select any home from a buyer or seller, move it into the closing, then schedule the service with a unique pre-written merge field document that goes out for a request to any service provider, and then create your closing list that can be shared and exported to calendars once service is scheduled for any type of closing operation. So, search, communicate, and close. That's Quitchet.